So I actually have some temporary color that I use just, whoa, okay, nice, okay. Hey guys, it's the Curly Sage and welcome back to another video. So I'm doing a wig video after like how long, but I'm going to be working with Afsister. But basically I'm going to be doing a method I've been doing for years, like since before I started doing YouTube. So this is like my go-to method of blending my wigs, and I've used it with this one. Lots of you guys are asking like what clip-ins I'm wearing, and it's not a clip-in, this is a wig. I'm not sure which wig it is because I have so much and I've dyed this, so I'm not sure which wig this is, but I'm going to show you how I basically get my hair to look like really natural. So I went for their curliest wig that I saw on their site because I don't really like wearing straight wigs. I prefer curly. So this is what it looks like. That's what the inside looks like. But the method I do is very, very simple. So let's just get into the video. So I'm wigless now. The first thing I do is basically put the wig on. This actually does have a really nice hairline, just in case you don't want to do this method. Whoa, it's actually really natural. But anyways, I'm just going to cut the lace off real quick. And I'm not going to be neat at all. Like, I'm not going to try to go around like the hairline perfectly and stuff because that doesn't really matter with this method. I don't know if anyone else does it this way, but I just like doing this because it just makes it look really natural. So basically the way I like came up with this is I used to wear half wigs a lot, like synthetic half wigs in like high school. And I just loved it because like the hairline is so straight, so you can just do a straight part and leave your leave out. Whereas with lace wigs, the hairline isn't like straight because then it'll look super unnatural. So I'm just like, why don't I just cut the lace wig with a straight line so that when I put it on, it'll just fit really nicely to where I parted my own hair and my leave out. So that's what I kind of came up with, and it's been working. Anytime I go back and look at old pictures of where I've like where I'm like doing this method, I'm like, it looks so natural, like why aren't I doing it that way anymore? So I just went back to doing that basically. So all I do now is make sure that the wig is like on properly, like make sure the back of the wig's touching like the nape of my neck and stuff. And then I just kind of measure out where I should cut it. So basically I'm kind of like seeing where my leave out's gonna start. It'll probably start like here. That's where I usually part it. I leave out that much. So I'm just gonna basically cut that much of the wig off. So it's not like a full lace wig, it only fits like here. So right about there. Oh, that's actually perfect because right where I need to cut it, that's where the comb starts. So I can just kind of use that as a guideline. So I know this is gonna hurt some people's hearts, but I'm gonna cut that much of the actual wig off. So this method is definitely not gonna be for everyone. Like if you are someone who doesn't like to have leave out when you're wearing wigs, then this probably wouldn't be for you. But for anyone who likes the like natural look of having leave out, this is just what I love doing. It just looks so natural. So I'm gonna use the comb part as a guideline. I'm gonna part where the comb is, but on the top. Let me change this view a bit. Okay, so here's the comb. I'm going to use that as my guideline. I'm in focus. Oh. So I'm using that as my guideline. I'm going to flip it over and just start parting where the comb is. And I do this just because I don't want to like cut any of the hair that's going to be past where I'm cutting. Like I'm cutting off this. I don't want any of this to accidentally get cut off, so that's why I'm parting it. Let me just twist this out of the way. And I know all of this beautiful hair is being cut off, but it's worth it to make it look natural. And yes, I dress from the waist up, so I just have this bodysuit over my basically home clothes. Like these are shorts right here. Don't judge me.
Send me your location, let's focus on communicating, cause I just need the time and place to come through. Send me your location, let's ride the vibrations I don't need. So
that side's pretty much parted. I'll just do this side now.
At times I wonder why I fall with you, but this is new to me, this is new to you. Initially, I didn't want to fall for you, gather my attention, it was all for you. So don't take advantage, don't leave my heart damaged to understand.
So all of this here is getting cut off. So I'm just gonna cut down the middle first, all the way to the comb. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing properly. Then I'm gonna basically just cut straight following where I parted. And the goal is basically to just make the hairline really straight. If you're too scared to cut off like this much of your wig, then you can just leave it at a full length, but just cut it to make the hairline straight. Like so. So all that is gone. Here's the difference now. So as you can see, like right there is straight, and then that's how much I cut. Just following that line right there.
Things go a little bit better when you plan it. Oh, so once you send me your location, let's focus on communicating, cause I just need the time and place to come through.
There you go. So now the hairline is straight, so right when you put it on your part, it'll just sit really neatly. And I usually actually like take these combs out and sew my own comb on. So I usually sew a comb on. This is the wig I was just wearing. I usually sew a comb on like this. But I went to the hair store and they did not have that. So I think I'm just gonna use these combs. Like these will work perfectly fine. Like most wigs that are glueless come with these anyway, so you don't really have to do a lot of work. But fun fact, you can also use these. These are just like those hair puff things to make like a puff. And all you have to do is like cut how much you need, and then you would just take these combs out and just sew this on like that, and that'll work just as good. But I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna try it with these for now. Maybe in the future I'll use this. So yeah, I think this will work perfectly fine. So let's just go back into full view. So we're back in full view. This is how much I cut off right here. And that's what the half wig is looking like. So the hairline is just really straight. As I said, this method is not for everyone, but I just like to wear wigs with some of my own hair because I feel like it looks so natural. I'm gonna insert a picture actually here of this method. This was taken like years ago, like so long ago, but this is when I was like doing this method as well. And I just love how it looks. It just looks so natural. It also fits really snug. Like I always get a small cap size, so I'm not gonna sew the band on, but if you need to, it does come with one, but you can sew one. But I'm just gonna tighten that band that's already in the wig and tighten it all the way to make sure it's really secure. And as you guys know, well, if you're subscribed to me, my hair is colored, so my hair is not gonna match this. So I actually have some temporary color that I use just, whoa, okay, nice, okay. I actually have some temporary color that I use just when I don't wanna like dye a wig. I just spray this on to make my hair just blend without having to dye it and stuff. So I don't have a lot of leave out at all, like just this very top part right here, because the sides when the wig is on don't show, so there's no point. And all I do is like 2-strand twist my hair, like flat twist, just going like this, take it out in the morning, and it just blends with the wig. So I'm just gonna spray this to just hide that color.
Send me your location, the vibrations, I don't need nothing else.
So that is all colored. It doesn't take long to dry at all, so I'm just gonna let that dry and put this on while it's drying. So the way I put it on is I take the comb first, like that, and just shove that under my cap where all of my little flat twists are. Not flat twist, 2-strand twist. So that's where my part is. I just shove it under like so. I'm just pulling the wig down in the back. And then I'm gonna put these combs in as well on the sides. And there we go. So now, of course, you guys know I don't like straight out the box or ramen noodle curls, like curls that are just so perfect like this. So I'm gonna spray the wig down and comb it and all that stuff, and let's just make the wig look more natural.
Cause I like you, just give me the vibe to slide in. Oh, I might make you mine by the night. And ship me your location, let's focus on communicating, cause I just need the time and place to come through. Send me your location, let's ride the vibrations, I don't need nothing else for you.
So now I'm just going to basically move my hair back. And the good thing about this is that if the color doesn't match, this isn't selected by the way, I got it from Amazon, but if the color doesn't match with your wig, you can spray the wig as well. So I only sprayed the areas of the wig that will be like touching my hair. And the method I like doing is taking my hair and then the wig and twisting them together like that. And then also in the back to cover the line. You can't even see the line really, just because like it's so straight, but I still take some of my hair with the wig that's going back and I twist them. I pretty much just keep doing that all around until it's blended. Okay, so I just went and shaped it a bit more in my bathroom so I can see like what I'm doing. But all I do now is, because this like temporary hair dye can leave kind of like a matte finish, it doesn't really blend well with the rest of the hair, so I just kind of mist it with either water, or I'll just put some oil on my hands and dab it to get rid of that like matteness. And then just kind of pat it in. And do the baby hairs. And that's honestly pretty much all I do. I don't know, I just like doing this method because I feel like it looks really natural. It's very secure. Do a little close-up. So that's what it looks like, close-up. Undetectable AF. Now if your hair matched the wig better, then it'd look even more natural, but since my hair is colored, I just spray it and get it as close to the wig color as possible. So yeah, that's it. There's the top. I'm so mad that I realized for the whole video my lens was dirty, but I just wiped it off. But this is the finished result, so that's what it's looking like. Obviously, if my hair matches the wig like perfectly, then it'll blend like way better, but this is what I have for now. I don't really use that temporary hair dye a lot because it gives like this really matte finish, and it just makes, I don't know, it just doesn't make it blend as well. So my go-to thing is dyeing the hair to match my hair, and then it blends like seamlessly. But this is what I have for now. That's what it's looking like. I don't even know how it's coming across on camera because my ring light's really light, but it looks really good in person, I promise. I'll probably take a picture just in case it's coming off weird. Here's one of the curls. Like, the curls actually look really nice. You can use a lace front to do this, but I just wouldn't recommend it because when you're cutting down to make it like that perfect fit and straight hairline to have it as a half wig, you might reach the tracks and it'll be harder to hide the tracks than it is to hide lace, because lace is way flatter than the track is. So I would recommend using a full lace wig. I have used a lace front before and it works good, but full lace just works better. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, it's the Curly Sage signing out. Peace.